the gaming events. So we try not to have more than one event of each type running at any one particular time. But of course, even though this hotel has loads and loads and loads of rooms, there seems to be still a limit to the number, and we kept running out of space. And as you can see, it's chocker. Pretty chocker for the whole weekend. So,
Hello.
Oh dear.
The Rosses are here.
I have to obey him as well, because he's a real copper as well.
Fantastic. Going back to people who are first seaters, again, if you want to, actually entertain people and things like that, just add little things like this, you will get a lot of enjoyment out of it, and as you can see, it's quite entertaining. And we have no idea what's going on. Hello, officer.
Hat.
My head's quite big, it might get dull.
That's it, hammer it down.
So,
is this empowering now? I'm feeling empowered.
So,
yes. I've noticed a lot of different manual colours. What exactly are they all for?
now that is another good question. This is all in the com book, but it is only a very small bit of it. We've got people with blue lanyards. These are our resident guests, so anybody who took the Residential or Residential Plus package. We've got orange lanyards, who are our sponsors, our lovely, lovely sponsors, who have paid that little bit extra to get some cool stuff and also to help the convention provide even more awesome things to put around the venue and just make things that bit better. We've got the green lanyards, who are our attendees who are not staying in the hotel with us. We've got red lanyards, they're our staff. Black lanyards, they're security. We've got white lanyards, there are volunteers who are helping out, and the last ones would be yellow ones, which are the dealers.
And the purple ones.
And of course the purple guests of honour. Good point.
I saw a pink one as well.
Yeah,
A pink one? Oh yes, the offensively pink badges. Yes.
Yes, even I'm curious about that one.
We've got.
Isn't that a drum?
We have a few people who don't fit into any of the above categories, and they get an offensively pink badge.
That's actually, in particular, because this year, as we mentioned in the opening ceremony, 2 people have chosen to have their civil ceremony here. So of course they've invited family members along. Obviously this has all been monitored through our system. So they have got pink lanyards as well. So they're not necessarily furries. So I'm sure they're having a very interesting time.
They were pre-warned what they might experience, but yeah, anyone with a pink lanyard is none of the above, basically. Oh yes, I forgot to say at the beginning, please make sure your phones are all switched off.
It says mum, quick answer it.
Any more questions from anyone? Or?
So, because obviously...
Police brutality!
what we would actually say to you, because with a lot of you, with this being your first convention, we're really pleased that you chose Confuzzled. So we obviously want to put on as good a show as we can for you. Hopefully we're off to a good start, and hopefully you can make the most of the weekend that you're here. But
Sorry, is that hat?
That hat is at a very jaunty angle.
can I not be taken seriously?
Not really, no.
Here you go.
I think our sweets have been impounded. Do you see what I did there? One thing to mention though is, I don't know if any of you have found it yet, but downstairs by the crossroads is our convention operations office. So especially those of you here for the first time, but anyone, if you've got any kind of problem or you've got a question or just need a bit of a hand, you're lost, you want to know when an event is, just pop in, they're more than happy to help. So.
Yeah, it can be very overwhelming, especially if you feel like you find yourself wandering alone, or you find yourself separated from your friends. if you do need if you do need any help or anything, you know, do find people with the red, black or white badges. You know, they'll put you in touch with someone that might be able to help.
Just generally try to find someone who's got a radio.
So yeah.
Any questions from anyone anymore? You don't necessarily have any questions or anything you'd like us maybe to discuss or explain. Yeah?
Just a suggestion about the lanyards. Would you be able to introduce a rainbow-coloured lanyard?
We did discuss that, but in the end, it got a bit confusing.
Ah, right.
Well, in the auction,
Yep.
you have to pay it up front if you win something at the auction.
If you win, you have to pay for it during the before you can take it away.
So as soon as you win it, you pay for it then?
No, the auction works as the what you can do to start with over the 2 days is in the art show. We do operate something called silent bidding. So everyone goes and looks at the art, and you place sort of introductory. The first bids are written on slips of paper which go with the artwork, and those bits of art which receive enough bids will go into the live auction on Sunday evening. The reason we do that is because each year we get about 200 pieces submitted for auction. We've only got time to actually run through about 80 on the evening. And so then anything you win, you will collect on Monday morning on the auction collection session, which is in the comic book timetable, and you pay for it at that point. Okay? Any more questions or anything anyone wants to know? Doesn't seem like it. Anything else to mention? I don't think so.
I don't really think so. I mean, obviously, you know what you're here for. You've probably got your own agendas, so you know, go out and try to enjoy yourself the best you can. Make the most of it.
You see, this is the problem when you've got fursuits trying to convey stuff because it's all the hand signals and stuff.
He's hot.
He's hot.
Yeah.
Fan!
He's a big fan of
you
maths.
tell us
He wants
about
to
how,
walk.
how first it is
He wants
all the hand signals and how they will get hot and stuff.
Yeah, the fursuit lounges are at the bottom of the rotunda. There's 2 of them, one on the left, one on the right.
And the one on the right's got the repair kit.
Yes, the one on the right has got the repair.
Also,
kit.
if you see a fursuit looking a bit, you know, off balance or a bit confused or dazed,
Yeah.
help them out or, you know, call some staff out.
Yeah, especially if you see them sat in a corner not doing very much.
Overheated because it's very common.
Yeah, if you look at a person who's sat down and feeling unwell, you can see. But fursuiter will look cute and cuddly throughout.
It doesn't help the fact that, you know, you've got the static look at eyes as well.
Yeah.
It's really looking at you.
I think the other important thing to remember with seaters as well is not to tug on them too much, because again, it's very easy for them to lose balance. So, you know, you might have this perfect photo opportunity and you want to take them there, but you know, be careful when you're pulling them. Again, this comes with the limited visibility as well. So,
Just remember as well, keep your distance from them as well.
yeah, we've covered.
Been through that bit. Yeah. So I think that covers most things that we need to talk about. So if no one's got any more questions, you yeah.
Oh dear.
All right.
Let's go down there.
Ah. Thank you very much. I think. Yes.
Oh.
Hey!
I got it. Good.
He's going to be walking around with sweets in his face.
Oh dear. Well,
Bless you.
I think before this gets any sillier, this is probably a good time to say, you did all come and you said you wanted to have fun at the convention. I hope this has been entertaining, even though I've had no idea what's going on. And I hope that you continue to have fun for the rest of the evening and the rest of the weekend. So, thank you for coming, everyone. Thank you.
I think German should
You know, they're really good. Did you find that illuminating? Or just
Just so you all know as well, one of our guest of honour events will be starting soon at the main stage, so if you want to see that, there's concert.
in my suit.
Lima.
No, it's